Hello, dear aspirants and viewers of my channel. Today we are going to discuss about an important topic, capitalism, an important economic, political theory and philosophy, which has great contribution in the affairs of the world. Just I want to tell all the new viewers who are here, please subscribe my channel and listen my previous different videos which are very important related to state affairs. Capitalism is an economic system where individuals have the freedom to operate their economic resources. Means to say, capitalism basically is an economic setup, economic theory, economic ideology, a theory which is linked with economy of any state of the world, and where if we talk about the main features of capitalism, that's mean in capitalism private ownership is allowed to everyone, to every citizen, to every individual. Privately, if the things may be owned by the different citizens in a state, that means there is capitalism. Means to say it's an economic freedom within a state. Either it's good or bad. What are its advantages and disadvantages? These things will be discussed later. And the second most important feature of the capitalism, that is profit maximization, where the capitalist, the industrialist, the economist have the freedom, even everyone has the freedom to own the things privately, to invest privately. So at the same time, definitely as a human, they will fix their targets to enhance, to get maximum profit from their business. So when the instinct, the desire, the demand, the target, the future planning will be to get maximum profit, to enhance private further ownership of different materials, property, or economic resources, then it will create some problems which we will discuss later on. And the third most important feature of the capitalism, that is the open market. Every person has equal rights to come in market, to invest in market, to present his product in a market. The market is to be considered as an open market for everyone, for every citizen, for the sellers, for the purchasers. Everyone may come with his own will and have to decide in every deal of sale and purchase with the free will. That is open market. That is another feature. And freedom of investment is also there, and many other benefits are also with the capital. So here we were discussing about the important features of capitalism. Now we have to discuss about the advantages of capitalism. When the market is open for everyone, then definitely everyone has to, every industrialist, every capitalist, every person who is going to introduce his product in the market, then there must be a variety, there must be something new. So in this sense, the element of innovation involved in the society in open market due to capitalism. Second important thing, that is the efficiency to do more is always increased. Every capitalist, every industrialist, every owner of private ownership tries to enhance his or her resources. For that purpose, efficiency increased in market, and economy grows, because the capitalist is not bound to invest only in a state, but he has also the free will even to hunt market internationally. So in this way, economy within the state and internationally grows in any state while there is capitalism. The other most important benefit or advantage of capitalism is freedom of investment. Every person may invest every legal way. The state will allow all the legal ways, and on every legal way any citizen may invest openly, freely, without any restriction, without any limit. So that is another important feature and benefit of capitalism. And normally governments intervene in capitalism less with the economic affairs of the citizens, only to manage, to somehow to control price, to somehow to maintain the quality of the product for the subject or the citizens, or in some matters normally the states, the governments of the states involved. Otherwise, there is, we can say, the limited intervention in the private affairs of the citizens and the economists. So if we talk about now the disadvantages of capitalism, definitely a theory if has many benefits, then it will have some disadvantages as well. The first most important disadvantage age is inequality in society. Means to say, society, as per the thoughts given by Karl Marx, the society is divided into about 8 different classes, but majorly there are 2 main classes: the upper class, the capitalist class, or the lower class, or the labor class, or the worker class. So society normally divided into different classes, and inequality economically especially, which linked with other affairs, with social affairs, with other affairs as well, society is divided. Then the capitalist who normally get influence on their products are in position to exploit the situation, as we have studied in the features of capitalism, that the capitalists have power. The capitalists are in position to capture the market, to hold the market, and due to their economic resources. So for to enhance their profit, to get the maximization of profit, they normally exploit the people. And the third most disadvantage of the capitalism is market issues, because market is open and prices are to be defined as per the demand and supply. So many issues like holding and many other issues, many pressure groups also created due to this capitalism. So in these were a few disadvantages we were discussing about the capitalism. Now we have to discuss about Adam Smith's stance, who is the father of modern economy and the father of modern capitalism. And he says capitalism basically is the system of self-interest of the individuals. Every individual, due to private ownership, always try and focuses for his benefits, for his self-interest. And he also, Adam Smith also talks about a specific term which is to be known as invisible hand of market, which guides economic growth. Adam Smith says that there is an invisible hand which is not visible apparently, but that plays an important role in economic affairs of the market. That hand decides in capitalism how the market will be, what will be the parameters and the standards and the dimensions of that market. So this was the stance of or the point of view given by Adam Smith, who is to be known as father of modern capitalism. So openly he talked about individuals, about their interests and about their priorities in this system of capitalism. Now we have to talk about another philosopher who is linked with this school of thought in negatively. He opposed this school of thought and gave some other thoughts. I means to say Karl Marx. So Karl Marx stance about the capitalism is an economic system of exploitation. As we have discussed in disadvantages, that the industrialists, the capitalists, the upper class, the owner class, who and I'm trying to use the common language and common terms so that everyone can understand these thoughts. So he said that normally the industrialists, the investors exploits the labor class, exploits the worker class due to this their economic monopoly. And Karl Marx also says that in capitalism there is a competition between capitalist and worker class. There is a worker class or the upper class, as we have discussed, and there is a lower class or the worker class. So worker class worked a lot for the capitalist, but they get low reward, low wages and low input. Their input is higher and output is lower, because capitalist normally exploits the lower class, as per this concept, as per given by Karl Marx, who later on introduced Marxism in his Das Kapital, and we will discuss these thoughts by Karl Marx in a separate video. There is another stance by John Locke. John Locke said that private property ownership is the fundamental right of humans, which is given by nature, because he talked about natural rights. So he said that natural rights are giving the basic, this fundamental right to human for economic freedom, and private ownership is the key element of capitalism. So to somehow John Locke is convinced in favor of capitalism. Karl Marx is opposing this school of thought, and Adam Smith, who is the founder of the modern capitalism, also said his thoughts in different ways. And